The ultimate foreplay in Japan is holding hands, okay? If looks could kill. Because the guys, a Jamaican YouTuber here. Welcome back to my channel. The Terrace House reviews are back for 4 more episodes apparently because they had it stockpiled and now we're ready to go. We have been starved of content and I'm bringing to you right now. So let's get straight into this. Now this episode is episode 41 of the Tokyo series, and guess what guys? It did not disappoint. The episode was titled Life-Threatening Date. Now remember where we left off was that Yume and Shacho were planning to go to Hokkaido, an overnight trip to Hokkaido by themselves together as a date, right? And Ryo also arranged to have drinks with Yume at some time, and the telling line in that was, "I will never forgive Luigi. Never. I will crush it." Luigi was a character Ryo used when they were playing Smash Bros, I think. People, so it picks up from there and the tension only builds. And I am here for all of that. First scene starts off with Toshiyuki and Yume walking to get lunch. Toshiyuki flashes his clout by saying that, oh, this restaurant is not usually open at this time, but because I requested it, they're open now. All right, boss. Yeah. Flash it around, throw on your clout. Yume is unfazed by this and later rebuts with, hey, oh, in Hokkaido, my friend has a real estate company that owns a vacation home there, so maybe we could go use it, you know, because I got connections in Hokkaido, boy. Don't even start me off. I'm like, okay, Yume. While eating dinner, Shacho asks Yume if she has gone out with anybody else in the house. She says no. He then also asks, hey, Yume, am I still your favorite? Like how Rhea has joined the house. She's like, yeah, he's fun, but she pauses, and that pause is like, oh, shiznit. That means, bro, you ain't number one no more. But to my chagrin, she said, yes, you are still my favorite person. That made him happy. That made me happy a little bit because she's been stringing this boy along and won't give him the poon. The next scene comes in with Shion and Hana going to dinner at this Egyptian restaurant. And let's just say the cosplay for it, the wearing Egyptian clothing really was cringy to me, but I guess it's a cosplay culture and the appropriation thing, blah, blah, is a whole thing. We're not going to do it in this video. But what we are going to talk about, what we are going to do is to talk about how Hana suggested that Yume might have a thing for Ryo. Really now? Interesting. A manly man. Shion and Hana also speak about Yume and the relationship she has with Toshiyuki or whatever that thing is going on, and the fact they're going to Hokkaido overnight. It's kind of a big deal. To me, traveling to another prefecture like Hokkaido and then spending the night with a friend who is of the opposite sex. Fab. Oh my sukiyaki, they're gonna screw. In the next scene, boys are there talking while in the dining room. Shacho tells that he went out with Yume to eat and whatever. And the guy said, oh yeah, like she's a girlfriend, whatever, fine. He said, oh, Tashkani. Vivi and Yume join the group and they all make plans to eat Chinese and go bowling together as a group before I think Ryo goes on his trip to Australia. Then Shion talks about his date with Yume. The camera pans straight to Shacho and his face is looking rather unbothered at this point. Ryo invites Yume to have a drink upstairs in the playroom. The way that Yume agreed so quickly, I'm like, is there something to this theory of her liking Ryo? Meanwhile, the cameras pan back to Shacho, who looks unbothered, but we all know that at home is pressed like coffee, pressed like a panini, pressed like a freshly starched ironed shirt for work. Trouble! Ryo and Yume head to the playroom and they're drinking and talking. Ryo speaks to Yume and says, based on her actions, she might be leading on Shacho. And she says, hey, I don't belong to Shacho and I haven't really decided if I fully like him or not. And I'm like, really no? Really, Yume? And then she says she is basically being swallowed up by his pace, that he's pursuing her so relentlessly that she hasn't gotten a chance to really process everything and she's so weak to being pursued. I'm like, why does she keep saying that? Ryo asks her what if he was to pursue her, and the look that Yume gave Ryo. People, the look that Yume gave Ryo, I was like, she gonna eat him up. Yume likes Ryo. Yume likes Ryo. I'm convinced. She said she'd be in trouble. I am like, what, girl? I think Shacho would be in trouble. And she also said that the house has been more fun since Ryo has joined. And she hangs out more in the living room since he is now here. Oh, well, what do we have here? a love triangle is formed with Yume at the apex. Meanwhile, all of this is going on. Shacho and Shion are in the boys' room and they're wondering what they are talking about upstairs. Shion also mentions the fact that they're going to Hokkaido, so obviously he has a chance to get in with Yume. And I agree, boss agrees, everyone else agrees except Yume, so I don't know what's going on. So basically, Shacho says he's up to the challenge and he's winning a fighting chance. So if Ryo is going to go after her, you know, him going to do him thing. And if it doesn't work out, then he probably won't come back from Hokkaido or they'll come back separately. I'm like, damn, homie. Really? Yume out here having you looking like a clown, I think. Next, Shion and Yume go out and have dinner at this izakaya. And Shion again brings up the point that, hey, what do you think about Shacho? Because it seems that you're leading him on, especially after agreeing to the trip. She says, Tashkani, but I don't know if I really like him like that. Because while I'm with him, it's fun and stuff, but I don't know if I want anything beyond hanging out. Basically, she's like, yo, we good, we chilling, it's whatever. Okay, Yume, do you, girl, do you, it's 2020. After dinner, Yume and Shacho are in the living room, cuddling on the couch. People, I don't know, because all this physical touching and cuddling and playfully playing with hands is sending me the signal that she's going to bang this dude like how they beat the drum in Japan. Bang, bang, like a taiko. Okay, I'm confused, Yume. She then says her date was fun, but it wasn't as fun as her date with you being Shacho. And he was so happy to hear that. I'm like, bruh. Bro, she playing you, fam. And he also asks a pertinent question. So do you cuddle like this with your friends or hold their hands? No, I don't. Oh, so I'm not a friend. And she says, no, you're not just a friend. Of course not. I'm like, so is this admission that you're into Shacho? This is the confirmation we're looking for? Anyone? Is this the confirmation we're looking for? Okay. All right, great. So this means she likes him, right? But then this is Japan and you say one thing but you don't exactly mean the thing that you say. And I don't know what the hell is going on in this show. So after saying we're not just friends, Yume drops the big bomber. She says she was talking to Ryo yesterday and realized that from a male's perspective that she might be leading him on. You're the one I'm most interested in, but it's not set in stone. It's not something that I've made a decision about yet. So I just wanted to let you know that before our trip to Hokkaido. What, girl? Listen to me. Listen to me. Nacho responded, okay. Next scene, Ryo visits Vivi in the girls' room. And I was like, okay, boy. Surf on in upon her wave. You know what I mean? Make her hang 10 upon you. You know, Andre, cut it out. It's not gonna happen. Vivi says that she had a really fun time at the beach date and we should go out again. Ryo says up to a couple days after the date, he couldn't stop looking at the pictures. That's really cute. And Vivi says, oh, me too. I'm just, oh my God, my love. And TERRACE, have me, Japanese man, eat my Russian pastry. Is that a thing? Russian pastry? What's a Russian pastry? I don't know. Right. And then I was like, Vivi, all right, we know that you love him off. So just, say like him, get it over with. Get together, date, and become boyfriend and girlfriend. Vivi then says, you know, since Ryo has come into the house, that she has been inspired and the whole atmosphere of the house has changed and she feels motivated, like she can achieve her goals and dreams. And Ryo's like, oh, thank you. I noticed that you've been organizing stuff a bit more. Then he says to her, please do not leave before I come back from Australia. Don't leave? Wait, did I miss something? Was there something in the episode that said she was... Let me check my files. Was there something? No, wait, let me check my files here for Vivi. Scene here where... Not seen anything here about Vivi leaving the show. Then Yume does a photo shoot and... Let me tell you something. You don't have stretch marks on Le Booty if you don't have Le Booty. Usually it's a long back, but Yume look like she has a little something working with her on there, fam. And let's just say her body is really banging. Yeah, Yume, we can speak? Can we speak? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Girl. Onegaishimasu. Then Hana and Ryo go to have dinner at this Hokkaido style restaurant with fish, seafood, oysters, that sort of thing. Hana, as usual, just goes straight for the jugular, asks what Rio thinks about Yume and Vivi and one bag of foolishness. And Rio says, I want to get to know her better, and if he likes her, then, yeah. So Hana says, wait, so if you like her, would you pursue her despite how Shacho feels? He says, yeah. Squeeze shot my general. We not play with people. We like money. We like them. We not come to make no friend around here. Sorry. I'm basically saying that if I like someone, I'm going to pursue them. We're not here to make friends. And Shacho and him haven't really had like a bonding type vibe as yet. They're basically adversaries because Shacho looks at him as an adversary, I feel. So we're a big friend. And if we want a girl, we take with that girl there. You see me? And of course, Yume seems easy. I'm sorry, Yume. I love you. I love you, Yume. Don't listen to anything I say bad about you. Just listen to all the good. I love you. Also, Rio reveals to Hana that he feels that Vivi might be leaving because some of her appliances and stuff around the house are missing. They magically disappeared. That's interesting. Then Hana reveals to Rio that basically she's trying to work on herself. She realizes that she's too reliant on persons that she likes, and as a result she's not where she needs to be, and she wants to grow and she wants to be a better person and not become selfish while in a relationship, blah blah blah. And I was like, girl, you need to work on yourself because that personality needs a lot to be desired, especially like how you deal with Kai after giving up the poon. Oh, you guys didn't know. Obviously that's what happened. Clearly it's not the costume alone. She gave it up to him, I think. Then Rio says maybe there's somebody out there that will help you grow. Someone that's willing to go on that journey with you. You don't have to do it alone. Man, Rio out here saying all the right things. Who is this man? Who is he? I mean, him can get any other girl in the house right now. All three of the girls can get banged by Rio. Right now, if he wants. But he's a gentleman. The consummate gentleman. Let's move on. Hana, Shion, Shacho, and Yume are at the dinner table talking. Hana asks about this Hokkaido trip again and asks boss what does he plan to do there. And she kept saying, and then. I'm like, woman, be quiet. You ask a question and be quiet. He answers you how he feels. Like she was saying, like, what did she expect him to say? That he's gonna bang Yume like me, he's making mochi, fam? Nah. Come on, Hana. Show a little maturity and a little respect for the people's thing, man. So basically, Shacho says he's going to do glass blowing as well as go to Otaru, eat some Hokkaido food and drink and hang out and just chill and then come back home. But every time he said something, Hana was like, and like she wanted him to say, I'm going to. Jeez. Sometimes she strikes me as a little child. At this point, Rio then joins and gives Yume and Hana early Valentine presents because he'll be in Australia at that time. In Japan, the women usually give men gifts on Valentine's Day, usually chocolate. And then on March 14th, White Day, the women receive gifts from men, chocolate and that sort of thing. So this is definitely a Western type move to show that he's cultured. And also he's one-upping Shacho right now. At this point, Shacho's like, what is going on here? He got up from the table. If looks could kill, Rio will be pronounced dead on arrival of the ambulance because Shacho looked at him. Man, I was scared for Rio. And everybody's asked, hey, that's early for him to leave to go to bed, right? So I guess that's that. Then the much anticipated Hokkaido trip, guys. And when I mean the much anticipated, I can see so many things happening and I hope that they don't cut it off mid the action. So they get to Hokkaido, arrive at the airport, they visit Otaru, take a picture, selfie, great, bam. Then they go to Sankaku market and buy some crab and uni done. Bill comes up to 17,000 yen, Ichiman Nanasen, and my boy just pops out the card and says card. The girl says, hey, Yume says, hey, here's the money. No. Starbucks, okay, just buy me a coffee or whatever. She said, no. And he's like, no. That's the manly thing to do in Japan. You pay for the woman's thing. And then after that, they head to the glass blowing. Shacho goes first and blows in, makes a nice little glass. While Yume goes to blow, Shacho playfully blows in her hair. That was cute, kind of okay, like a little relationship, playful, flirty, thingy. Fine. Then they hit up the restaurant, and this is where things start to get spicy. Shacho asks Yume when was her first kiss. She says in the 7th grade. All right, that's okay, that's normal, right? When was your first kiss? Then he asks her when was the first time she did it. All right. And she says in her sophomore year at high school, which is like in Jamaica, that would be like 4th form of 10th grade or 11th grade. Okay. I think we're getting spicy. Then they head somewhere else to have drinks. All right, cool. So then now they move to a more romantic setting in Susukino, and they do a toast. Moet and Shandon start off champagne. They drink it all in one go. There's tequila. There's shots. So Shacho says, "What do you want to talk about?" And she's like, "There's nothing." And he's like, "Oh my God, you're not interested in me. This is bad." And she's like, "No, that's not it." Then she thinks about what she wants to ask him. Meanwhile, his hand is on her shoulder, rubbing her, warming her up, I guess. She asks him, what is his body count? People do that in Japan? Wow, I thought y'all didn't have sex here. So why are you asking about body count, fam? Anywho, he says he doesn't know. And then he asks her, what is her body count? She says 20 to 30. 20 to 30? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 28, 27, 28. So she has 7, 6, 50. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. If she has 10 years, high school, 18, 10, 3 a year, it's not bad. That's not bad. I only had sex twice, so I mean, with 2 people. And his body count doesn't matter. It's what you do with the person and how they feel and how you interact and how you mesh and the chemistry and the vibe. But Shacho says, that's average, mama, that's average. Then they take tequila shots and everyone is getting tipsy. Shacho is getting really red. And let me tell you something. Shacho looked at that girl like how I look at food in the microwave being heated up when I'm hungry. Like, yes, 3, 2. Yes, give me that food. You know what I mean? Shacho accelerates the drinking and says it's showtime. Showtime. It has just begun. And the vibe's right and the night is young. And then says he wants to tell Yume something when he's sober. But apparently he just said, screw that. Let me just shoot my shot because I'm already in the game. And this is it. It's either now or never. Shacho says, after spending the day with you, I've liked you even more. And if you feel the same, would you be my girlfriend? Fam? Okay. All right. So here how it can go. She can either say yes and they bang that night because they both are horny horn dogs. They were holding and rubbing hands like crazy, which is the ultimate foreplay in Japan. The ultimate foreplay in Japan is holding hands, okay? She can say no, or to avoid conflict, not make the trip awkward, she will say, let me think about it some more, which is the safest answer to give. But Shacho will be relentless and be on her like white on rice. So that is where the video ends. And right now, people, it is heating up and I am ready for the next episode like right now. We need an episode for drop like tomorrow. Alright, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please share it, spread the love, bring more eyes to the video. Alright, because the guy is Jamaican YouTuber.